Okay. Dooba-dooba-doo-doo-doo. Oh my god, syncing data. Actually, isn't down here to the left where... we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Also, actually, you know what? I just realized this game is... I wasn't thinking. This game is 4x3. So we actually want to be in this. Oh, jeez. That squishes it.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Yeah, wipe it from the galaxy. I'm gonna get DMCA'd so hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on.
Get on those gun turrets.
Da 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 da. La 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 la. Why is it shaped like this? I hate that.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
I'll never fall to the dark side. Do 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 do.
This is but a
I wonder if the
taste of
game will let
dark
you like
side.
move. Okay, here, let's check the settings. This is gonna take some setting up. Options. Yeah, see how the game is like squished for you guys. Why? Why is that? Or is it squished? And it doesn't let you, like, move. God, that's annoying. Okay, here. Let's take, like, 300 pixels off. No, we need to take more. Yeah, you told me, Carl. We might have to do this... Here. Okay, look. Let's remove the cropping, right? We can add that in a sec. Wait. Transform. Fit to screen. Okay, that seems about right. Look at that. Filters. Okay. 250. No. It's hard to see where the edge cuts off. You get what I'm saying? On the right side there. We may have to go back and fuck with this as we, like... Oh, here we go, look. So we're cutting off part of the game. You see that? How it's not symmetrical? So, let's see. No. Not quite. We need to cut off a bit more than that. Maybe 30? No. 40? Almost. 45? 45 pixels? Ooh. Looking pretty good. What about 44 pixels? You see a black line? 43 pixels. Oh, I can't tell. 42. I don't think it... Actually, I think I see one. Let's go back to 45. I think that's fine. Okay, 44. 244. Good. Okay, sorry about that setup. Okay, perfect. Now we can do all the in-game settings. Ah, oh, God, I love setting up games. Tech Jedi? Yeah. Okay, so this option changes the difficulty level of combat. The game is designed to be played using normal setting. Adjusting the setting will have a significant effect on combat and damage from enemy attacks. Okay, but what changes? Just like the amount of damage that's dealt? I almost want to just go easy in that case. Like, I fucking hate the combat in this game. You can move your character while in combat. Move up on the thumbstick to rotate your view downwards. Perfect, that's what I want. God damn it, let's look this up. Let's look it up! Okay. Hey, what's up, Dave? So, KOTOR difficulty differences. I didn't even know that there was a difficulty setting in this game, honestly. I forgot. Do-ba, 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 do-ba. You clowning hard, Dave. I can smell you from here. Quite a few differences. So first and foremost, enemies deal 50% more damage on hard. Your PC can receive critical hits from enemies. Oh, interesting. Attacks of opportunity, however, can be performed once per turn. Da 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 da. Fourthly, the minimum amount of damage the PC will do if it lands a hit is 50% of their weapon damage. Enemies will deal more than 50% of their weapon damage. Or will never deal. Interesting. Well, this is Knights of the Old Republic too. On easy, enemies deal 50% less damage than on normal. I thought that this is what fourthly and fifthly said. Jeez. I don't know. I should probably just stick to normal, even though I fucking hate the combat in this game. Right. Like, I don't want to come up to something that's supposed to be, like, insurmountable, and then, like, have no problem with it. Right? Thought it would be worth checking, though. Hope you're doing well, Dave. Is autosave good, though? I like to manually save in a game like this. Feedback? Hide unequipable items, tutorial pop-ups. Oh, interesting. Subtitles, that's good. Mini-map. Floating numbers. In a game like this, that's actually... Normally I'd turn that off, but in a game like this... Auto pause. At the end of each combat round. The game will pause each time you scroll horizontally through... Hopefully I can fuck with this, like, later, right? Let's just turn it all on. So I can, like, min-max. Right? So, just so everybody knows, I played this game and beat it. The first one and the second one, like, back when it was still considered a new game. But... What? You could download content? I don't know, Carl. I think someone of his species is, if it's not him. How long ago does this take place before, Star Wars... The Star Wars, like, prequels, I guess? No, it would be an adult in this game. Like, how long ago was the Old Republic, is the question. Oh, look, these are my previous saves. When I tried to play the game. We're just gonna delete, because I could not enjoy this game. But, like, replaying it is what I was trying to get at. I just don't care about Star Wars as much as I used to, but... Regardless, I do remember the lore for this game being pretty cool. So, we're gonna give it a try. And now that I'm streaming... Oh, so yeah, Yoda wasn't even born yet. Streaming it might be easier for me to get through. With, like, with you guys, you know what I mean? So let's see. Something I really appreciate about this game is it actually has its own music. Right? A skillful rogue that gets by on stealth and guile. An explorer most at home on the fringes of space. A battle-ready fighter with no equal in combat. Bow, bow, ba, ba, bow, bow. Bow, ba, bum. I mean, stealth and guile, but God, I remember the stealth system in this game sucking, dude. But fuck it, let's try it. Duh. Yeah, scoundrel. Okay, I remember always going with this guy's face. This guy. This guy looks like an asshole though. Right? He looks like he's gonna ask you to come into work on Saturday. He might be a good Sith character. Look at his eyebrows. The mullet, dude. This guy must be a pretty popular guy, I think. It's just, he's got like, his face doesn't look weird. You know what I mean? And he doesn't look like the lead singer of like some post-grunge band like this guy does. This guy's got a good face too. The mustache and stuff. This guy's great. This guy's got a great haircut and like very pronounced brows, like not eyebrows, but like brows, like the actual like bone and his cheekbones. Not the biggest fan of the cornrows here. I don't know. Cornrows just don't make me think of Star Wars, you know what I mean? They're like too terrestrial. But then again, everyone in the original Star Wars just had like a 70s haircut. Like, but it's almost like that's like the Star Wars haircut now. Fuck it, let's go with the guy that I always go with. Okay, attributes. The attributes of your character apply to bonuses or penalties to everything from combat to skill checks to force powers. Check each attribute to see what aspects of gameplay it can affect. Okay. I've got some points. I've got 30. Shit, and the base is 80. I honestly, I almost just want to go full charisma. Boom. Easy. Right? Just like talk my way out of everything. I'm a fucking scoundrel. Boom, boom, boom. Attribute scores cannot be raised above 18. Okay, and then like full-on dexterity as well. But I'm not so wise and I'm not so intelligent. To the number of points a character has to spend on essential skills. Fuck this game. Yeah, you can't go higher than 18 charisma. What's the recommended? Oh, that's some pussy shit. Look. Being all balanced and shit. Da 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 da. Hey, what's up, Ascaron? Welcome in. Okay. 18 charisma. Charisma represents personality and the ability to lead. A high charisma adds modifiers to force-related feats and powers that are very important to all the Jedi classes. It is also central to any persuasive talker. Good luck, Carl. Wisdom represents willpower and perception. A high wisdom adds modifiers to Jedi Force points and Force power saving throws. Force powers of a Jedi with high wisdom are also much harder to resist. Intelligence represents knowledge and reasoning. A high intelligence adds modifiers to the number of points the character has to spend on essential skills. Constitution represents health and resiliency. High Constitution adds modifiers to the vitality points gained at each level up. This is important for everyone, but essential for soldiers and Jedi Guardians. Dexterity measures agility and reflexes. A high dexterity adds modifiers to ranged attack rolls and increases a character's defense rating, making them harder to hit. Strength measures physical power. A high strength adds modifiers to melee damage and a chance to hit, which is important for characters that use close combat weapons. So, you just, like, if you want to use a lightsaber, because you're a Jedi, you just want to use, like, a lot of strength. Is what they're saying. That's the weird thing about this game that I even as a kid I never understood. Like, the point is you become a Jedi, right? But like, it's like it makes it so that having guns and shit, I almost felt like I was wasting my points. Unless you just have a gun, you're just always using guns. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. Okay, we're going high intelligence, high charisma, and high dexterity. Or wait, let's go mid dexterity. Da 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 da. Yeah, we beat Manhunt. Yeah, it was good. I would recommend it. Welcome in, Zep. We killed the guy with a chainsaw. There was a boss fight where we had to like hide and then sneak up behind the guy with the pig mask or whatever, wearing a pig head or whatever. And that's how he got the chainsaw. Bow, 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 bow. Maybe we just go for like a little bit of strength as well. Can't hurt. I mean, that's pretty much it. We didn't get caught. We killed the guy, and we didn't get caught. Hey, good luck, Solace. Wisdom represents willpower and perception. A high wisdom adds modifiers to Jedi Force. I like having perception. That's nice. Do 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 do. Burr, burr. Burr, 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 burr. Okay. So, yeah. Look at that. I like this. I think this is a good distribution. Fuck it. Each of your character's skills has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and determines how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank is compared against a difficulty check. DC. For example, to open a lock with a DC of 15, take your skill rank in security and wisdom modifier plus a d20 roll. A virtual d20. If the total is 15 or greater, the lock is open. Okay, I understand. Duh. So we have 24. Persuade. Class skills can have a maximum skill rank of 4, current level plus 3. Okay, okay. Awareness, repair. Wait, cross-class skills can have a maximum. Oh. Demolitions is a class skill. Interesting. So cross-class skills cost extra. Very interesting. So what does demolitions do? Set, recover, and disarm mines. Such devices are either... Yeah. Interesting. So let's just not put any points into cross-class unless we have to. Okay. Let's put some points into computer use as well. Wait, can repair be used? Oh, that's cool. So the repair also determines how much a party member that happens to be a droid heals when they use their specific healing items. Maybe I go equal on the computer use and repair. Dun 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 dun. Awareness is always active. Da 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 da. It's gonna take a second for this game to start going, you know what I mean? That's just the nature of the game. Only the main player character can select this skill during level up. Bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, look, they're like, look, you're a pussy. You're gonna need to be able to treat injury. Fuck that! Wait, they didn't even put points into... Charisma? What? Oh, they wanted repair as well. I did the recommended. Just to see. Yeah, sure. Feats. God, there's so many things. Fuck. Okay. Some feats allow you to use special items like heavy armor or implants. Other feats modify saving throws and skill checks during the game. Some feats, power attack, are used during combat. Check the description for details on the specific feat. Okay, I've been granted the following feats. Okay, I've got a sniper shot, critical strike. I'm proficient in light armor. I'm good with a blaster rifle and a blaster pistol, as well as melee weapons. I've got a sneak attack 1 and Scoundrel's Luck. What does Scoundrel's Luck do? Scoundrels have a knack for getting in trouble, but to compensate, they also possess an incredible instinct for survival. This manifests as a truly useful +2 to defense. This feat is always active. Nice. Okay, so we can get one more feat. Ah, da 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 da. Do 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 do. What does this do? Empathy. Oh, cool. Dun dun. Feat gives a +1 skill point bonus to repair, security, and computer use. That seems pretty fucking good. Boom, boom, ba, ba, boom. Can be purchased throughout the galaxy and have a variety of effects, modifying attack rolls, attribute scores. Scouts get this for free. Plus 5 damage to the next attack. Okay, but it's like harder to hit. Okay. So our sniper shot doubles the critical threat range of ranged attacks. If a weapon needs a roll of 20, a critical hit will result on 19 or 20. Oh! Target is also stunned for 6 seconds unless they make a fortitude save. Okay. Ooh, but it's like risky. It makes us easier to get hit. Da da da. 1 to 6 points of extra damage to attacks when the target can't respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind the target, attacks against stunned or otherwise immobilized targets, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. Okay, cool. Sneak attack only works if the target is within 10 meters. The extra damage is not multiplied in the case of a critical hit. Character basic training. Bum, 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 bum. Doubles the critical threat range of melee attacks if the attack hits the target. I kind of like repair security and computer use. That's just good to get like through doors and shit that you can't normally get through, you know what I mean? That's like my favorite thing. God, I love like keys and shit. Oh, X to add the feat. Cool. Dueling is what they want me to use. Huh. That actually does seem good. Da 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 da. But I still like this. Okay. What name should we go with? Right? It kind of triggers me that this isn't like a normal keyboard. Okay. Da 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 da. Oops. Oops. I keep hitting all the buttons. Okay. Let's try this again. Bum bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Do 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 do. See, I tried to hit Y to do a space, but that's random. That randomizes it. I don't like how it looks. Just there you go. You think that's good? Okay, Ponty Sagbottom. We have very low fortitude. But that's okay. And we've got 5 hit points. Da, da. We're very intelligent. But also very, very charismatic. Okay. Uh-oh, DMCA incoming. Yeah. Good go. Bye everybody. Hey, thanks. Knights of the Old Republic! 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle. And many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Ellipses. La 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 la. La la. Oh my god! I remember being blown away by these cinematics. Like, they look so good. This render is still really fucking solid. Honestly. But now we're like into the live rendering. No longer. The pre-rendered shit looks great. Da da. Ba ba ba. Saw it.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Oh my god.
Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head?
Yeah.
The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Bastila? Forget it! I'm looking after my own skin, motherfucker. Da, 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 da.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty to protect her. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run.
Whoa, I didn't
guess
do
the
that.
Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Don't
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. The active quest screen includes important information. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we've got a security spike, computer spike, stealth field generator, blaster pistol, short sword. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's equip all the things. Yeah. Okay. So, stealth field generator. Fuck yeah. Active camo, motherfucker. Okay, so is this my right hand or my... Oh, no, it says it right here. Okay. So, right hand. Should I have the sword in my right hand? Oh. Oh, you can't dual wield? Bullshit. Da, 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 da. Okay. Party inventory screen shows everything that you have. Yeah. Not just stuff that you can equip. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be ideal, honestly. At the detriment to, like, damage with the melee weapon and, like, accuracy with the gun. Do. Okay. Oh, nice. You can read back what people say. I remember. Yeah, right? Endar Spire is under attack. Captain Mate Trask has warned you that the Sith have boarded the ship. Okay. Da 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 da.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Okay. I might be a little more open to tips if I just feel it out and just let me try and figure things out first. But yeah, I might be a little less a little more lenient on the backseating if we just have to see. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen. Any equipped items will remain on the character, so these items will not show up in your inventory when a character is removed from the party. You'll have to add the character to your party again if you want to access their equipped items. Makes sense? Level 3? What? What the fuck? Bullshit.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. Solo mode, cancel. Oh, that's a weird way to pause. Okay. You hit the left bumper in this game because it was remember the black and white buttons?
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah, look, we got some XP.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to
Who the
overrun our
fuck is
position.
this asshole?
We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
My pit boy? Journal entry added. We've received a message from Karth Onasi, a highly respected Republic soldier. All hands to the bridge to protect Bastila. Okay. Quest items. Ah, here we are. We've got the map. Escape pod access. The bridge. Da 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 da. Use stealth. Can do. What what if I want to take like this guy's like? I want to like scrap him.
That door's locked.
Turn solo mode off? Yeah.
No problem.
Oh my god!
These
Oh, yeah,
must
the-
be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
Uh-oh. Okay. Selection reticle will show up in red. You can cycle through hostile targets. This auto pause option can be disabled. Okay. We've selected to do a sniper shot. A highly, or sorry, A activates a highlighted combat feat. Yeah. I fucking missed. Okay. When you spot an enemy, press A once to enter combat mode. Then you will lock the camera on your selected target and cause your character to attack each round. Your chances of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics. Combat is not affected by your aim, your character's movements, or the movements of your target. Jeez! Boom, boom. Okay. I think I like the pause between rounds. That's nice. I feel like I'm in more control. Oh, fuck off.
Sure.
Fuck. Uh-huh. Fucking die! Man, I'm running low on health. Nice. What's in here? Frag grenade? Ooh, swords. Okay. You are coming back here, sir. And I'm pretty sure you die. So I kind of just want to take all of his shit. Right? But I guess that's shit that he has equipped, right? Like, I could give him a short sword. And then I can have...
Sure.
the combat armor here. Okay. What if I want his combat armor? Oh. Never mind. I want that. His clothes. Okay, okay.
Yes?
Okay. I'm going stealth mode. Heal up! Man, I was literally on 1 hit point. Oh my god! I got you, Zep. Yeah, I haven't played this in a while. And I haven't played it through, like, past getting off Taurus in, like, forever. Do 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 do.
Yes?
Boom, boom, boom! Oh shit. Oh, I should have used that grenade. Look, he's putting in work. Nice! Hey, we got 12 credits! Yeah, no, they're just sleeping, Dave. Don't worry. It's just like Manhunt. They were all sleeping with ketchup on them. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. Yeah, see? Nothing to worry about. Med pack. Easy. Oh shit. Hey, give me those parts. Gotta love parts. Am I right? You're gonna run away.
It's a Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us.
A Dark Jedi?
All we do is get in the way.
Really? We can't, like, shoot?
That was one of the
Damn.
Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used her help.
Bro, I opened the door, like...
What?
Boom, boom! Nice. My man's good with the vibroblade. Poison grenade based. Yeah, right? She could have used our help. Like, how does it hurt to shoot at the Dark Jedi? I mean, I guess maybe he would, like, just use the light, he could, like, deflect it back at, like, toward her or something? The shot? Da, da, da. Oh. I thought I was turning solo mode on. No, I was turning it on. Why is he following me? Oh, okay. Yeah, avoid what you can.
The bridge is just beyond that door.
God damn it!
Your melee weapon.
I want to use my
There's room on the
secret!
bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Okay. I just want to use my stealth.
Sure. I'll avoid what I can.
We'll be fighting in close quarters on the bridge. You
Bro.
better equip a melee weapon before we go through that door.
Jesus fucking Christ. So he can stay back? Fuck me. Okay, what's the difference between a long sword and a short sword in this game? Da da. Okay, so a long sword would be better for me, right? Because I'm not skilled with melee. No, I would do two-handed, like, or oh, you meant two-handed? Yeah, two-hand the long sword. Yeah. I would dual wield if I were like a soldier class or something. You come over here.
Yes? I'll avoid what I can.
What?
Didn't work.
Bullshit.
Yes? Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Fucking die. Jesus fuck.
That hurt, I bet.
Bastila is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the
Okay.
escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Okay. Level up. Skills. Jesus fuck. Yeah, I've had that happen. I play way too many times. Don't you worry. Da 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 da. They really just don't want me using stealth, it seems. Computer use, maybe? Da 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 da. Da da. Security. And stealth, maybe? Or awareness? Feats? Okay, I've got a new feat, which is pretty pog. Brr, brr, brr. What do I want? All saving throws? That could be good. What is this one again? Make an extra ranged attack. Ooh. So you can do 2. Oh. Interesting. So you could just start blasting. Okay, this is retroactive. That's nice. If I want to get that ever. I can get this. This would help with my blaster. Do do do. Oh look, I could have two guns if I did this. Interesting. Hmm. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Maybe we go for shit. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just go for this one. Maybe. Maybe that would be good. Or I could do this. Medium armor. Maybe. God. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this, and then we can get the dueling one after this. Ba ba ba. Okay, we've upgraded. Okay, we are not in solo mode. Oh yeah, how do you cycle through, like... Blaster pistol. Oh yeah. Are all of these just the same, I guess? Yeah, we just have 3 blaster pistols. Pew 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 pew. Interesting. Let's see. Uh-oh. God!
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pod. Go!
No, don't go without me. Damn, I'm on my own. Okay. So that's where he went. Or no, sorry. Yeah, that is where he went. Ah, so the triggers cycle through, like, things that you can interact with. Sweet. I got you.
This is Karth Onasi, your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Oh no.
Be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
My stealth skill? Finally! God, I've been trying to use my stealth skill for so fucking long, dude. Okay, we have spotted him. See anyone else? We could get a sneak attack on him, though. Look. Wait, so is this a two-handed weapon? Guess not. Boom, boom! Shit. Well, that didn't work. I also have neglected to save.
That hurt, I bet.
Haha! Oops. I didn't mean to use that. Ah! Come on. Damn, he dodged. Nice. What the fuck did I use? I didn't mean to use that. That's whatever. It was bound to happen. I'll find out what the fuck it is later. I'm not a Jedi, Carl. I'm a scoundrel. How's the saying go? Hokey tricks and silly jokes are no use for a blaster? Or no match for a blaster? Inside me the whole time, yeah. Did you see that? Oh! Why is this guy so... Fuck it. Boom, boom, boom! I missed.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Fuck. I need to heal. Okay, what's in here? Welcome back, Carl. Okay. Jeez, that is a lot of them. What? Watch this. So I'm gonna save. Saving the game. Saving the game. Now watch this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do that. What?
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill is too low?
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
Damn. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all.
I'll avoid what I
I do like the idea, though.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, no! They've got high awareness. I knew I should have leveled up my stealth skill. Fucking bullshit. Use my charisma? Yeah. Okay, we've overloaded the power conduit. Based. That did more than just, like, thin their numbers, you know what I mean? Ooh, an ion blaster, nice. See you soon, Carl. Da 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 da.
You made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okay. I don't trust this guy. But it's all I can do. All I can do is trust him for the time being. Oofers. Da 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 da. Oh my god, I had a vision!
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare.
I know,
I
right?
was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
I had a strange dream, like a vision or something. Yeah, I remember you.
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things.
Couple of
Try not to
days?
worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Hell yeah.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now.
Thanks for saving
Besides,
me.
I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Okay.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the
Revan.
whole
Who's that?
Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on
I
the Endar
wonder.
Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
If Bastila's a Jedi, she could probably look after herself. How do you even know Bastila's still alive? Forget it. I'm not risking my life to try and save her. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi.
How could she be so important?
Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Oh my God! Entire
Bastila
armies!
can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course, there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Ender Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation.
Oh my
Because
God.
she barely got out alive.
It took 2 turns. It takes 2 turns, and she didn't have 2 turns. They used their sneak attack ability. Okay, so what do you suggest we do next?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
That's so funny that it lets you just choose the same thing. Like, why is she so important?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation.
Oh my God.
Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Battle meditation? What's that? You could just have circular fucking conversations. Bastila's so great. What?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire, but there are limits to what she can. The attack on the
yeah.
Endar
You already
Spire
said
happened
this.
so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships.
Okay. Yeah, what's in it for me?
You mean besides a chance to get off this planet before the Sith find you? Do you have any idea what the Sith do to prisoners of war?
Make it worth my while.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Okay.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I feel if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Hell yeah. Give me that XP, motherfucker. What's in here? Based. Does anybody know, is there a, like a cap to, like, the number of things you can carry? Like an inventory cap? Find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. These items can be improved by... Okay. Oh shit. Interesting. What does this do? Oh, damage bonus. Cool. Hey, welcome in, Ja. I can worry about that later. Wait. I had a combat suit on, didn't I? Doesn't that imply that Carth changed my clothes? That's a little weird. Wait, did he wipe my ass? I was out for 3 days. Hey, bro, thanks.
Yes, what's on your mind?
He used the Force? Really?
Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its
In a
golden
Bacta
years
tank?
are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. That's all I can think of at any rate.
Interesting. That's pretty on the nose.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians.
Yeah, the Sith are a good
My
scapegoat.
homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Yeah, Mandalorians, Carl.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty.
I don't think
That
so,
shouldn't mean I
Carl.
failed them. I didn't.
I think we established Grogu is younger than Yoda, and Yoda wasn't born yet. Jesus, Carl. You mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no,
Let it all out,
it's not what I
friendo.
mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand.
Don't blame me.
Let's just do
I
that.
voted for Kodos.
If you have more questions, ask them later.
Nice. Look, we can read our journal. You've divorced Carth. Wow. A lot happened in 3 days. Oh, discovered. Sorry. You've discovered that Carth's homeworld was attacked by the Sith. Though he was reluctant to talk about it. Perhaps you could talk more later. Okay. Stranded on Taris, a planet under Sith control. Carth was the only person, or is going to help me find Bastila. Okay, Carth. Let's head out. Must select which party members you wish to take. I have to take Carth? Bullshit. I can't go alone.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall.
Oh
This
my
is a
god!
raid.
There was a patrol here yesterday? Yeah, why do you keep bothering me? Oh my god! He used the S word.
How does it deal with smart mouth aliens?
Wow, the S slur,
Now
yeah.
The rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Oh my god! Should have talked to Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, human. Yeah, I'm glad I was here to help. This isn't the first time Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us. Dude, fucking this is what like Jar Jar should have sounded like. He would have been a much better character. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Stay out of the way or I'll kill you too! That was one of my favorite things as a kid, was just deliberately being an asshole to everybody. Yeah, I know, Carl. Oh, look, I can upgrade. Hell yeah, level up. Look, I can increase my skills. What do I want to increase? Persuasion? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Stealth? Demolitions? Repair? Or computer use? Maybe we go for awareness or security. I do be liking to... Oh shit! I got a sneak attack level 2. What does that do? How do I like look at my feats? I have no clue. We'll look at it later. It doesn't matter. Well, all we know is that our sneak attack is better now. Right? That's all that matters. Oh, look, a blaster rifle. Oh, adrenaline. I accidentally took some adrenaline earlier. I see. Thanks once again. Okay, Karth.
I'll avoid what I can.
I'm going invisible, motherfucker.
No problem. Got it.
Hello. Based. Why doesn't she wonder who's in here? How do I know her name? I already know her name? Hello? Do you have a moment?
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm just looking for something to steal. Stay out of my way!
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Who the fuck is Holden?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides,
Ooh, look, I can use my smooth talking. You can trust me. Maybe I can help. From your what? True. Carl, come on. You ruined the joke that Mincy made. Welcome in, Mincy. Is Holden... Oh, yeah, what's he holding? So look, we're gonna use the persuasion.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When
Fuck yeah, we
Holden, it made him
succeeded.
back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my
It
head
still
for what
wouldn't
I
have been
did.
as funny,
That's
Carl.
why I'm hiding out here.
I know, we used our charisma. Wait, Holden's a spiteful little hut slug? Is that a slur? He went and put out a bounty. Okay, is there anything I can do to help? I think I'll just collect the bounty on your head.
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
I could speak to Holden.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city.
True,
Which probably
Dave.
won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things.
Davik?
Still, I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, I'm basically Han Solo, Solace.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Okay.
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local...
Yeah. You said that. Okay.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
I sure as fuck can, Dia. Also, you should probably upgrade the lock on your fucking door. Jeez. Dia has welcome back, Solace. Dia has explained to you that she attacked Holden in self-defense. I don't have a chain, Carl. I need to find a chain to kill a hut. It's the only way. Okay, easy. So Holden is in the lower city. It should say that on Dia's bounty, but I don't know why it's not. Oops. What? You salt? You know what? That's true. Don't see too many of your kind around here. Interesting. Laram. Well, welcome to chat, Laram. My name is Ponty Zagbottom. I wish that there was like a middle ground one here. I don't like telling him my name.
Look, I know we're trying to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude will draw attention we don't need.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki kokogala jiji. Gawanabot atagwa. Kagidora tikun
Well, yeah, I agree, Carl.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
No, yeah, but look, we look like someone who might need to purchase energy shields. I know all about energy shields. They are. Reasonable prices. You said something about illegal aliens?
Tag, bis du bunko cookie makpanka.
Yeah, I know, right?
Para chiska
Carl?
mule, tunarana nu prata, dunko sija duma wamama tus, keva toma. Nisha julorcha, kinkuno bulera.
Thanks for the alert, Carl.
Janshak bulara, umrao chiska duchi, on chubanjishka yanki, titoke gratun, kun chicha kun, king kakachonobra.
Yeah, so aliens aren't allowed up here. Squatters? Who said something about squatters? People hiding out from authorities? What? Oh yeah, I tuned in, Aerials. Yeah, that was silly. Same as Kaidan from Mass Effect? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that would work. I don't know who Kaidan is, but... Yeah, honestly, it's not that crazy. Like, that's just how tankies are, bro. Okay. Yeah, run a little shop, selling basic equipment. Okay. I want to ask you some questions. What? We're talking. Kadir the janitor? Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to the janitor. Okay, we'll have a look at his shit just in case. Stun baton? Quarterstaff? Sonic pistol. It's balanced. This would be good to have in, like, my second hand. These weapons deliver a high-frequency jolt to the senses that can damage and potentially disorient an opponent. Cool. It's balanced. Interesting. So, like, a pistol is balanced too. That's good. Karth's blaster? I'll be taking that. You can just take his blaster. I love that. Okay. You can have it. It's fine. I know it's yours. Isn't this like one of the best blasters in the game or some shit? Based on an old Arcanian design. Interesting. It has all of the latest modular technology. What? Pew pew! Okay.
Yes?
Yes. Hello!
I'll avoid what I can.
Low security door?
No problem. Got it.
Oh, wow. So the human lady has a name, but the fucking Twi'lek lady doesn't have a name? I see how this game is. She's just a Twi'lek. Nice armor, lady. Don't mind me. Hello.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha, chupapanki.
Okay. Do not wish to engage in conversation. Damn, nobody likes me. To the upper city. Hey, what's up, Quarren? Never come to visit this world? Damn. Look, another low security door. That's right. I'm sneaking in.
Got it.
I'm gonna assume if they just say, if they don't have a name, then it's not really worth trying to talk to them. They're just gonna say, ah, what are you doing here? Get over here, Karth. What's this? Where's the janitor? Karth!
Uh-huh. What?
God. Hey, lady. You hate this world? Baby, you are my world. I don't hate you.
No problem. Got it.
Okay, I see a footlocker. Woohoo! Woo! That's right, motherfucker! God, don't you just love being a sneaky boy? Jeez. Yo, are you the janitor?
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Oh, yeah? Sorry, I didn't know. I'll walk wherever I want! Sorry, friend.
Well, all right then, no hard feelings. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment? You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
I want to ask you some
Don't
questions.
know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Yeah, let me know. Tell me about Taris.
Decent enough place to live, I guess.
Oh shit,
except for
his
the
voice
lower
line
levels.
is fucked.
That's where the swoop
Decent
gangs
enough place?
hang out. Just stay in upper
Except for
city
lower
and you'll be
levels?
fine. You also might want to check out
Don't
the
go to-
cantina.
okay.
I used to go there when
Check
I
out the
was younger.
cantina?
Good place to get a drink and find out what's going on
Interesting.
in upper city.
Wait, you guys can hear this, but I can't. What's going on with my audio today? Why is this happening? Where's the cantina?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Okay. Now I'm not. No, the last two lines that he said, I'm not hearing it anymore. It just cut out. I wasn't even moving or anything, so it's not like a cable came loose or something. That is so bizarre.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how...
Yada, 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 yada.
Well, The best
place to go is
probably
Kebla Yurt's store.
She's right across.
She's right across from the cantina.
So you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty. Just keep following the apartment.
Keep following the apartment complex. Okay.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here.
Oh, I thought he dropped dead. No, yeah. The game is making no sound for me now. What the fuck? Why? Yeah, he likes to drink. The fuck happened? To my audio. I don't get it, man. What if I deactivate? And then I activate. Nope. I'm hearing nothing. Why are things like this? What the fuck? Bro, this game sucks. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, right when everybody starts dancing. Okay. For some reason, I'm still not hearing the game anymore. So that's interesting. Hey, welcome in, Shio. But like, opening my game capture, like turning off monitoring and then opening my game capture is gonna make my fucking computer run slow as hell. Is there a way to turn off the instant game view? Oh my god. I'm having audio problems on my end. Open sound settings. God, this is the second time we've had audio problems today. I don't understand. Do 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 do. Come on. I have done my best. I refuse to upgrade to Windows 11 Or downgrade if you think about it. Oh my god, my computer is running so slow now. Why did my audio cut out? I feel like not too many people who watch me play Oblivion. Wait, you have Oblivion for Windows 11, Solace? God, this game! Or my computer! Okay, okay. Yeah? Oh my god. I hate this. I might have to restart my PC again, or at least fucking OBS. What could be causing the problem? It just cut out while I was talking to the janitor. You know what I mean? This is driving me nuts. Do 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 do. Doodle-doo, ba-doodle-doo-doo. Okay. Okay, it takes so long to open sound settings. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know what caused this. I just don't get it. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why is it so bad? Maybe I should fucking install OBS on the other PC, because it is more powerful. But I keep thinking, oh no, that's my gaming PC. But then I play everything from console. I'm so stupid.